Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm glad to see y'all here today. We're doing this live again. Now, let's talk about this a minute. I went to Walmart over the weekend and a few other places, and I watched. You couldn't even get in a self-checkout line. There were so many people there checking their own stuff out. Excuse me. But one of the things I noticed as we walked down the aisles there was a little girl standing there going, hey, you can use me. I'm checking out people. Nobody went to her. Except us, of course, we went to her because we don't do the self-checkout because nobody pays us to do them. And I'm going to say hi to anybody out there today because this is live. And that sure feels lonely in here. Nobody's here. But like I said, everybody was going to those self-checkout aisles. And I don't understand it. I really don't. If I was to, I guess if I was to open a shop up and I wouldn't even need people, I'd just put a self-checkout thing there. I'd need one employee to stand at the door with a shotgun, I guess, to make sure nobody left without paying. But other than that, you don't need any employees anymore because we're going to send you through the self-checkout, and y'all are so enthused with technology that you're willing to just give them your money. And, there are things in these stores that you don't realize until you get to the checkout. While you're walking around the store, they have a sign there to entice you to buy. It says, this item is $1.29. You get up to the register and it's $3.29 on a self-checkout. There's nobody to call and say, help me, this thing's broke. Well, if you're a person, you go, that's $1.29, not $3.29. And they can hit the little light there and they can call their customer service manager, and they'll come over there and they'll send somebody to run across the store and they'll check the item and they'll come back and they'll say, yep, they're absolutely right. But if you're at the self-checkout aisle, just look at this. So it rings up $3.29 and you hold your little hand up and the girl comes over and she says, well, ma'am, it says it's $3.29. I don't know what to do. I could fix it where we can take it off and you not buy that, but the store says it's $3.29. Now, the people that do the updating may not have updated that. So therefore, you pay $3.29 or you don't get to buy that item. Well, I really hate that, don't you? Now, somebody come on in here and say hello. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm right. Tell me something. Let's see. Look in here. There's nobody there except me, and I said hi to me. Hi. But anyway, you guys need to stop and think. We're trying to save money here. Yeah. But these stores are trying to save more. And the thing about that is while they're saving money, they're increasing the prices of items. They're charging you more. Hey, guess what? We can get away with this now. There ain't nobody there to complain to. So let's jack up the price, make them do it themselves, and then we've got it made. What do you think? I think we can do that. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, y'all are sitting out there going, Here's what I think. I think that we should charge everybody 50% off. Yep, that's what I think. But everybody out there knows that That ain't going to happen. These store owners are getting greedier and greedier every day. Do you know if you go buy a spa and say you get you a hot tub, you want a hot tub. Now they don't have self-checkout. They're getting off the subject just a hair, but they don't have self-checkout. But I'm going to tell you a little secret that y'all need to look out for. Y'all need to find out where you buy them wholesale, because those guys that sell them retail, they charge you 3 times what they pay for it. I know a place over here where I live that sells spas. They pay $3,000 for those spas, and they charge $8,000. Now, if that's not a markup, so now let's look at some of these so-called discount stores. I got a ghost in here or something. And you get that discount store, and you go in there and you go to buy something. Now, what you don't realize, one of the biggest chain stores in this country right now, if you want to sell to them so that you can get your item out there nationwide, let's say it cost you 88 cents to make, they're going to want to pay you 89 cents, and then they're going to sell it for $12. That's how that works in these large chain super centers and everything that goes on. I tried to sell one of these stores an item, and it didn't cost very much to make, but they didn't want it. They didn't even want to pay me what it cost to make it, but they were going to sell it for like $10 or $15, and it was only costing me like 89, 99 cents to make, but they wanted to buy it for 69 cents, less than what it cost me to make. Now, how in the world does that happen and me make money? I wouldn't make money, but they would. I'd go broke and they'd make a lot of money. And that's sort of like these self-checkout things. They don't care because they're saving money. They don't care if they got an item that's supposed to be on sale for 99 cents and then you get up to the register, they charge you $3 because they're making money. They're saving money by not having somebody there to, number one, help you. I am a firm believer if you have a business, you need to have somebody to help the customer. The customer is right. But we've gone to a thing where the customer's never right. The store is always right. And we don't need employees because the store is right. So if you got somebody in the background, let's say they're supposed to be changing prices, and instead they're going out back having a cigarette because now they can't smoke in there anymore, or they're flirting with the girl next to them and they're not doing whatever it is they're supposed to be doing, so the prices don't get changed. And a customer comes in, well, the customer's wrong. The computer right here, and the computer don't lie, the computer says that it is $3. But you got a sign over there that says 99 cents. Well, somebody must have forgot to take that sign down. But they just put it up, because I was here yesterday and that sign wasn't there. No, they forgot to take that sign down. Nowadays, the customer's not right. And the best way to prove that is to get those automatic things in there where the customer has to go to it. There's no people, there's no interaction, there's nothing. It's just cold as ice. You walk in the store, you're freezing, but it's all right. I'm going to save me some money. I'm going to go to this discount store, and then I get there and I got all this stuff in my basket. The prices start coming up wrong. It's charging me more than I could have done if I went to a store that had people doing the checkout, and if it was wrong, they could fix it. I can't get it fixed. The girl says, the computer's not wrong. It don't lie. Well, folks, I'm going to tell you something that I was told a long time ago. Garbage in, garbage out. Whatever comes out of that computer, somebody put in there. It was a person. And it really depends on if the person's smart or not. If he's smart enough, he can just go ahead and make you believe everything. But the computer don't make the prices. That's done by somebody, a person, sitting up there at corporate going, I think we ought to get $19 for that coffee cup. They say, why? Well, it's got a picture of Disneyland on it, and we need to get more money for it. I mean, I know we only pay 88 cents for them, but we need to, those American people, they're going to buy this crap, and we're going to make sure that they pay dearly for it. So charge them $19.99 for that cup. And if it don't sell for $19.99, next week we'll sell it for $14.99. But they will buy it. I mean, they got to buy it. We got 600,000 of them things. Well, what about the meat side? Okay, let's go over there and look at the hamburger meat. Oh, my goodness. I remember when hamburger meat used to be the cheapest thing there. Now it's racing steak. It's going to be higher than steak before long. It keeps going. A couple months ago, hamburger was like $2.60 a pound. Well, now it's $4 a pound, and it hasn't changed. I mean, they're the same as 20-30 or 70-30. And it's got the same amount of fat in it. Nothing changed. And then you got you got the grass-fed beef over there. I wouldn't even go touch that stuff. Oh my God, it's $10 a pound. Well, folks, I'm gonna tell you right now, it is getting ridiculous, and you're not getting any help with the self-checkout. You know, all you people out there, you got the young kids. Oh, it's tech savvy. I'm going to be tech savvy. I'm going to use self-checkout and show people I know what I'm doing. I'm tech savvy. I've got a bachelor's degree in information technology. As old as I am, I got one recently, so I'm up. I could consider myself tech savvy, but I'm not. Things change on a daily basis, so. But you get these kids that don't have an education, all they know how to do is play that video game, and to them, that self-checkout is just like a video game, and those people in that store, they know it. So they come in there and they go, swipe, swipe. I'm playing a video game. Yeah, buddy, that's what I'm talking about. You get people that you make them think that they're doing something they like to do, and you can get them. It's like my mama said, I'm not going to do it, but it's like my mama said, if all your friends jumped off a bridge, would you do it? No, Mama, I'm the one who thought about it. I'll let them jump off the bridge. And if they got hurt, I didn't go after them. But that's what it is. They get these young people thinking that, it's the cool thing to do. Some of us old people, we're not that hip in the cool things to do anymore. So we just rather do what we're used to and make them people do the stuff, because we know if there is personal connection, then we can make it work. But if there's no personal connection, how's that going to work? I do not know. And we're still alive today, and there ain't a soul out there. I don't know. But anyway, so there's no personal connection anymore. People think that they can just get other people to do their job for them. And that's basically like it is, like now, even in these places that you see, go out there, people go to work, and then somebody don't want to do their job, so they get the other person to do it for them. Oh, hey, could you do this for me real quick? Yeah, I'm sort of swamped over here. I'm eating my bag of Cheetos. But if you'll do this for me, I sure would appreciate it. And then you find out later the reason they wanted you to do it for them, one, is they were lazy, and two, they didn't know how to do it. But they convinced the people that they work for that they are the wonder child of America. But they don't know how to do anything, and they don't do anything. What they do is they get someone else to do it for them. And that's what's happening now. So instead of hiring people to run the registers, because you know the register is real simple to use nowadays. I remember back when you had to be able to add, subtract, divide, and multiply to run a register, because you had to be able to add up things, and then it would say, okay, the total is $5, and somebody give you 20. You have to know that you're supposed to give them $15 back. But no, these people today, they don't know. If you was to walk into a store and their cash register was broke and they had to use a calculator to figure out, well, they added up. Well, calculators now are almost smarter than people anyway, but let's say they added it up, but they didn't know how to go back and put in how much money you gave them to do the subtraction part. They got it added up, and it was $9, and you gave them a 20. There, 90% of them people could not even tell you that they get $11 back. 90% of them can't even tell you what 9 plus 1 is, because they were never taught that in school. You know, that's another thing we're going to get on to is before long is school, because it is sort of funny that the people can't do it, but computers can. Computers know everything. But the problem is computers do not have compassion. Computers do not know how to run out and do a price check, because the price is in the computer is all the computer knows. It don't know that a human went out there and changed that price last night. It don't know that. And then the girl helping you, you know, if you have a problem, you raise your little hand up. They don't have a clue that there was a price change last night. All they know is what the computer says. And they'll tell you, well, sir, ma'am, I'm sorry, but the computer's right. I don't know what to tell you. And pretty soon they're not even going to have that. They're not going to have somebody standing there. They're just going to have somebody standing at the door with a baseball bat. And if you stole something, they're going to beat you with it. I know. It's really ridiculous the way things are. And we've been talking for 18 minutes, 59 seconds, 19 minutes, and no one has showed up. So we're going to cut this one short, and, well, maybe this afternoon we'll do another one. I know we was running a little behind this morning, but we are going to get this done. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you have a fine one and a good one, and I guarantee you before it's all over with, the whole world's going to be a better place, because we're going to have computers telling us when to get up, when to go to bed, what to watch on TV, what we can and can't eat, how much we're going to pay for all this, and much more. So later.